Hey, how you doing? Welcome to another first reviews reaction video with your big boy buddy Gore. We're gonna make this one quick, okay? This is for Borderlands 4, which comes out tomorrow. I totally forgot it was coming out until like a couple days ago. Luckily, I'm not gonna buy the game when it comes out. I don't even care how good the reviews are. I just don't have the time for it. I've been playing other shit, okay? But I did rent it from GameFly, so maybe like whenever I get that in the next week or so, because freaking GameFly takes forever. Maybe I'll give it a whirl. Anyway, so let's get to it. I mean, I expect good reviews for it. I don't think it's gonna be like amazing, but I think it's gonna be like gameplay wise. I think it'll be an improvement on Borderlands 3. Not that it had bad gameplay, but I think the story itself is gonna be where it really counts here, which is funny to say because Borderlands, the story in Borderlands 2 is great. I really liked it, and all the character stuff. It was just like 3 just really fucked a lot of things up. They ruined characters that weren't even from the regular Borderlands series, Tales from Borderlands 2. They fucking ruined some of those characters. I really hope they pretend 3 didn't happen. That would be the smartest move, because really, it really fucked things up. Sorry, it really did. So anyway, that's what I'll be looking for more so than the gameplay itself, which I'm sure the gameplay will be good. That's why I don't really care. I have a feeling it's gonna be good. I'm looking for this game is great because the story isn't shit like the last one or something, Anyway, let's get to it. My guess would be 83. That's my guess. I think I'll probably nail this. I have a feeling. Let's go. Come on. Come on. You got it. Oh, is my internet being a bitch right now? Please no. Come on. You got it. My internet was just fine. I was literally just watching videos. All right, let's do OpenCritic then. All right, fuck it. Let me try. Is my Google? Hold on. Is my Let me just go to a random. Google Chrome's fine. All right, I'm gonna move over to Google Chrome. Fuck it. Hold on, everybody. Oh, I got something in my eye. Don't say my finger. Anyway, yeah, here we go. There you go. All right, we'll do it here. What the fuck is going on with Firefox, bro? I gotta be like this. Like that? Is that good? Yeah, that works. All right, so now let's do it. Do I have OpenCritic here? I don't. I guess we'll have to look it up. I think I have OpenCritic. Here, let me see. Yeah, it's right there. Well, I guess I should do Metacritic. Jesus. All right, ready? Let's see. You ready? Let's go. Oh, so close. Oh no, Spinal Tap 2 is not that good? No, really? I was hoping that would be good. 57, that's crazy. 69. All right. All right, Borderlands 4. All right, 84. One higher than I thought. God damn, I was so close. The fuck. I was gonna say 85 originally, and I was just like, yeah, it's probably gonna be like, all right, like Borderlands 3 had about the same scores. I would assume Borderlands 3 would get less scores, like less. Oh no, I had an 81. Oh shit. Okay, never mind. Okay, well, on PS5 on 91. But that's just because 5 reviews and it came with all the stuff. Okay, so this one actually does have higher reviews. So okay, to be fair, all right. Okay. Sometimes the game doesn't need to be deep or thought provoking at every turn. It just needs to be a blast to play. And I can safely say that Borderlands 4 is the most fun I've had in a game in a long time. Okay, it's Borderlands perfected, a game that takes the foundation of the series and elevates it in every conceivable way. Funnier, smarter, richer, more thrilling, and absolutely overflowing with reasons to keep playing long after the credits. Oh, Borderlands 4 is a masterpiece. All right, hold on. That's too much praise. By the way, I played Borderlands since the beginning. I love the original Borderlands. I was so excited for that game just because of the whole like gun concept. All right, IGN gave it an 8. Borderlands 4 is a badass open world evolution. Yeah, because this one's actually more of like an open world game than Borderlands, any of the other Borderlands games. They were open world, but they were like zones, kind of like how like I think Monster Hunter does it like that, where it's like the different like you go to an edge of a screen and then it loads the next area. Supposedly this one's supposed to be more of like an open world, right? I haven't really seen enough gameplay to see if that's exactly true, but I'm assuming that is. I know it's supposed to be, so I haven't seen like I've only seen maybe like what the one state of play we got of Borderlands 4, which is still weird that was a state of play, but whatever. Evolution of a wonderfully unhinged. It's because PlayStation doesn't have its own games anymore, so they don't make their own games. Unhinged looter shooter series that needed to try something new, and it largely fails. Nope, nails the biggest swings it takes. Okay, combat slicker than ever before. However, thanks to exciting. I'm not reading this whole thing. Anything so it takes things in fresh direction. Transition to an open world isn't the smoothest, especially when troubling terrain with a few too many invisible walls. Can make you feel like these environments are all for show, but that's more than worth. I never thought like Borderlands really needed an open world. I think it was like perfectly fine the way it was. Like Borderlands is like get to the next mission. Okay, you just go there and you shoot some guys along the way, but whatever. Rise above. I'm just gonna read this because it has Kate Blanchett in it. Rise above all by committing fully to the bit. It serves up exactly what the fans want, exactly what it would be like to play as Kate Blanchett for one 60-hour mission. What? What? She was in the Borderlands movie, but you're not playing as whatever. Fuck. Blowing up aliens. Weirdo. Fuck that. I don't even know where I read it. I thought they were gonna be like, Kate Blanchett wishes her thing was as good, and like she gives a fuck anyway. Borderlands 4 is a step in the right direction. You can tell Gearbox has listened to all its players and has evolved the formula to deliver the best gunplay in the series, while balanced gameplay and a story worth getting into. Okay, I wonder if people thought the Borderlands 3 story was good. With fantastic visuals, top-tier voice acting, excellent comedic timing, or writing, sorry, and addictive gameplay loop, Borderlands 4 is just freaking fun. While not groundbreaking, the story of Kairos and the Timekeeper is well done and engaging, despite some technical issues that will hopefully be addressed later. I'm just going to assume that's what they said. Game Informer? Though many of the series' core elements remain intact, Gearbox has refined and reconfigured them in such ways that Borderlands 4 rises beyond anything that the series has accomplished to this point, making it for a chaotic looter-shooter worthy of the series' sterling early 2010s reputation. Because Borderlands 2, is that still their highest selling game of all time? Wait, who was it? Wait, it's Take-Two that, or 2K that does these, right? Or publishes them. Obviously, they don't make them. Gearbox makes them. And they publish, technically they publish GTA, so it can't be. I always heard like Borderlands 2 was like one of the highest, like one of the most successful games of its time. I don't know. Anyway, all in all, if uncovering loot, crafting builds, and unleashing chaotic mayhem is what you're looking for, Borderlands 4 has you covered. It's the most mechanically sound Borderlands game to date, and the various Vault Hunters each present and entertaining. And it just made me find a good podcast or video essay to fill the moments between the shooting and looting, okay? The game's story and characters aren't strong enough to hold your attention on their own, and the game's combat begins to drag once you've seen all the enemy types there are to see, okay? It's good to know, I guess. All right, let's do OpenCritic now. OpenCritic, baby. What do we guess? 85. Fuck! I should have kept that 85. I would have been right somewhere. I'm looking for any other games that got reviews. Oh, Dino Tika. What the fuck is that? Dinotica? Maybe? I don't know. Maybe it's Dinotica. Fuck you. And NHL, I forgot they were still making NHL games. Oh, Katana, did I get reviews? Okay. 6.3, all right. 7.7, 7.5. Okay. It looked really good. Oh, yeah, that Baki game came out. Ooh, 3 out of 10. 4, 6.5, 6. Okay. A 3. Okay. I guess that's not too surprising. Anything else? Dead Reset, that's one of those live action. Oh, Garfield Cartoon, let's go! No reviews! The fuck world am I living in? They should have all reviewed it. Are they playing Silk Song? Fucking fake gamers, I swear to God. Chronos. Dude, for some reason the Chronos physical edition got delayed. I was actually about to pick it up at my GameStop the other day, and then they're like, yeah, the physical got delayed. I'm like, I'm pretty sure it didn't. I already saw people have it in their hands. I guess like maybe Amazon or something like that had it or something. I don't know. Because I know a couple people that got the fucking physical, the American release physical. I was like, what? All right, we're not going to read too much here. 31, 8, 4. Okay, we get it. 8.5. This is not supposed to be a long video, okay? And we get it. So the story seems like it's not great, but maybe it's not as insulting also as 3. 3 really fucked things up with the story. It had like 2 really lame fucking villains. And yeah, it just really didn't fucking work when it comes to like its story, and like characters were not acting the way they should, and they got rid of some characters and they ruined some other characters. It was just really annoying. I never finished it, honestly. I didn't give a fuck about the story anymore, and I got kind of bored of the game, so I was like pretty far, I would say, but I was like not enjoying it, so I was just like, I don't really care. So I'm done. Such a surprise, the gameplay, story, and mechanics all felt so in sync. It got me hooked in. No game, Borderlands game. Can't wait to dive in and keep playing. Okay, cool. Statement of intent. It's not the chapter that rewrites the rules of the game, but the one that refines them. The confidence only a mature franchise can have. Gearbox mature. Gearbox. I know what it means. Because it's been around for a long time. Gearbox. I mean, it's crazy. It's been 6 years since Borderlands 3. It does not feel like that long. Gearbox chose not to chase fleeting trends, didn't give in to the temptation of turning Borderlands into a soulless live service. That is true. Nor to betraying its own death. Yeah, okay. I mean, that is, you know, we could, yeah, I'm willing to give them credit there. They didn't go to that, yeah, because we could have easily had a Borderlands, like, here's a Borderlands, like, hero shooter, you know, live service game or something, which, now saying it, that sounds horrible, and also, I shouldn't rule out the possibility that still will happen in the future. Anyway, that's it. Just real quick, I just want to check. I say real quick, it's been 11 minutes, but that's because I don't know what the fuck's going on with Firefox. Maybe I have to update it. I don't know. Anyway, that's it. Bye.